Hey, what's up, guys? I have something important to talk to you about. It's how we talk to each other. Things that we say to each other need to be a little bit kinder. And I was just reminded about this yesterday. Like, sometimes you got a person and they're like, this is me, this is how I am, take it or leave it. That's the end of the story. But me, I try to find moments all the time where I'm like, okay, how can I be better than I was before? What can I do to improve myself? And I think for me to be happy, I need to get out of that loop of sarcasm and stuff like that. A lot of the times it's like a funny thing, we think it's funny, say something sarcastic, stuff like that. Or we're just busy and get short-tempered, and so you end up saying something crappy to somebody. You have it at work, you have it at home life. Just the other day, okay, so we're doing our project of redoing the kids' room, and my wife was just like, something simple like, hey, should we hang those shelves up? And I'm just like, no, we're not hanging the shelves up. And she's like, oh, well, we should probably hang them up. And I'm like, no, I'm not hanging the shelves up. End of story. And I was just kind of short with her, and I didn't need to be. And then, we got into talking about it a little bit, and I'm like, okay, so my reason behind it is that we just painted, and the paint had dried for a little bit. And sometimes when you put something up too early, that paint will stick to the back of the shelf, and then someday when you go to remove the shelf, it's going to pull the paint off. And rather than me being patient and taking the time to explain my thought on that, I was just like, nope, we're not putting the shelf up right now. I was just short about it. And it happens at work sometimes too. It's like, hey, you gonna have that report now? Back off. I'm trying to get stuff. If you'd get out of my face, I could get that report done. I don't know. So just before you spew the first thing out of your mouth, take a breath. Try to temper that anger. I've been working on that with my daughter quite a bit. My daughter Aspen, she is very forceful. She's very strong-willed, and she will scream at you if she doesn't get her way. And I'm trying to work with her on that. And the way that I work with her on that is I just tone it down. I'm like, I do the two choices thing now. So she's screaming, throwing a fit and stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay. Where I used to be like, shut up. Now I'm more like, all right, you have two choices. You can go with me to timeout, or I will pick you up and put you in timeout for your outbursts. And she seems to be responding to that better. And her and I actually connect a lot better with doing that kind of thing. So, I hope you learned something from this. I hope I learned something from this. And I'm going to be real sweet to my wife today, since I got kind of snippy with her about putting shelves up. Anyhow, see ya.